Coming off the big Shohei Ohtani interpreter gambling scandal in Major League Baseball, it looks like we now have another big gambling scandal, but this time in the NBA, and it is not looking good for Jontay Porter. About 24 hours ago, this story broke that Jontay Porter, during his time in the G League and potentially while he was in the NBA, had spent a lot of money, millions and millions, gambling on sports. And to me, as long as these guys aren't betting on their own sports or they aren't breaking any actual rules, I have no issue with that whatsoever. Go for it. Go bet on sports as long as you're doing it the right way. However, for Raptors center Jontay Porter, it looks like that wasn't exactly the case. Just 24 hours after this story breaks, Jontay Porter bet millions before NBA gambling investigation. And of course, a lot of people claimed at that time that on his account, he had never wagered on the NBA, any game, whether it's any basketball game, whether it's college or professional. Well, today, looks like that story is a little bit different. Raptors' Jontay Porter has received a lifetime ban from the NBA for violating the league's gaming rules. Now, Jontay Porter's not some kind of star or anything like that. You're talking about a guy who averages like 5 points a game or something like that in the NBA. Well, he's now received a lifetime fucking ban because apparently they have discovered in this NBA investigation that he absolutely did bet on the NBA. NBA announces investigation found Porter's disclosed confidential information to sports bettors, limiting his own participation in one or more games for betting purposes and betting on NBA games. So not only did he bet on NBA games, but he specifically altered the way he played. Whether it's, pulling himself out because, I got injured, something like that. He strategically tried to make sure he hit his unders, whatever it may be. From January to March, Porter placed 13 bets on NBA games using associates' accounts. Now, I'm sure this is literally just breaking. This came out at 12:18. Right now, it's 12:23 as I'm recording. So this is very fresh. I'm sure we're going to get more details on these things, but this is big. I'm a huge proponent of sports gambling. As long as you don't have an addiction or anything like that, go for it. Go for it. Make it more interesting. Make this Super Bowl fun. Put some prop bets down. Get your parlays going. I love that shit. However, when you are participating in that sport, it is very important that we make sure that these guys are staying on the straight and narrow and not potentially altering games because they're gambling on them. In the case of Jontay Porter, the NBA has found within 24 hours of this news breaking that he has done that, and he's done a lifetime fucking ban from the NBA. And after I'd already stopped recording, I did see NBA Communications officially did just release this. So I want to go over this. Jontay Porter banned from the NBA for violating the league's gaming rules. Let's go over some of this. I think I can probably get a little bit closer up so we can read this better. Here we go. The league's investigation that found prior to Raptors' March 20th game, Porter disclosed confidential information about his own health to an individual he knew to be an NBA bettor. Another individual with whom Porter associated and knew to be an NBA bettor placed an $80,000 parlay proposition to win $1.1 million, wagering that Porter would underperform in that game. The league's investigation also found Porter limited his own game participation to influence the outcome of one or more bets on his performance in at least one Raptors game. In addition, from January through March 2024, while traveling on the Raptors or Raptors 905, the G League affiliate, Porter placed at least 13 bets on NBA games using an associate's online betting account. The bets range in size from $15 to $22 for a total of $54,000. Total payouts for the bets was $76,000, resulting in net winnings of $21,000. That's not a ton of money to win. You're deciding to place bets on the NBA, risk everything, and you end up with a $21,000 in your pocket. That is not a ton of money. Now, it should be important, none of the bets involved any game which Porter played. Supposedly, it's stuff that he did, never placed on anything that he actually played. Obviously, the NBA is going to do everything they can to protect, as they see it, the integrity of the game. And right now, that game, that NBA game, that NBA dream, it's over. For Jontay Porter, he is done. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.